Imagine becoming a parent and realizing your baby almost never sleeps. At first, you tell yourself it's normal. Some babies cry more than others. Some take longer to fall asleep. But days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and your child still sleeps only for a few minutes at a time. Doctors tell you to be patient. Family members say he'll eventually grow out of it. But he doesn't. Instead, he seems to sleep less and less. His parents begin keeping a notebook. Every nap, every yawn, every minute his eyes stay closed. The numbers don't make sense. Most newborns sleep between 14 and 17 hours a day. Toddlers still need around 11 to 14 hours, but this child appears to be getting only a fraction of that. How is he still awake? How is he still alive? Could a human really survive without sleep? It sounds impossible, because sleep isn't just something we enjoy. It's something every living human needs to survive. Scientists have spent decades studying what happens when people don't sleep. After just one night, concentration begins to disappear, reaction times slow down, memory becomes unreliable, mood changes dramatically. After 2 or 3 days without proper sleep, people may begin seeing things that aren't there. Hallucinations become more common. The brain struggles to separate dreams from reality. The body continues functioning, but the mind slowly begins falling apart. So how could a child appear to live with almost no sleep at all? The answer begins inside the brain. Deep beneath the surface lies a tiny region called the hypothalamus. Think of it as one of the body's master control centers. It helps regulate temperature, hunger, hormones, and perhaps most importantly, sleep. Every night, billions of neurons work together to guide your brain through different stages of sleep. Light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep, where most dreaming happens. Each stage has a purpose. Your muscles recover. Your immune system becomes stronger. Your memories are organized. Your brain removes waste that builds up during the day. Without this process, the brain literally struggles to clean itself. That's why scientists often compare sleep to a nightly maintenance program. Skip it once, you'll probably recover. Skip it for days. The consequences become serious. So when doctors encounter someone who appears to sleep very little, their first question is always the same. Are they actually awake? Because here's something surprising. Some people experience extremely short periods of sleep, lasting only seconds. These are called microsleeps. The person may appear awake. Their eyes might even stay open, but parts of the brain briefly switch into sleep mode without them realizing it. Others have rare neurological conditions that change how sleep appears from the outside. Instead of sleeping for long, uninterrupted periods, their brains take many tiny fragments of sleep throughout the day and night. To family members, it can seem as though they never sleep at all, but the brain is still desperately finding ways to rest. Researchers have discovered several extremely rare sleep disorders that completely change a person's sleeping pattern. Some children sleep far less than expected because of genetic conditions affecting the body's internal clock. Others have disorders that repeatedly wake them throughout the night. In every case, doctors search for one crucial question. Is the brain truly staying awake, or is it finding hidden moments of sleep that nobody notices? Because despite everything we've learned, science has never confirmed the existence of a healthy human who genuinely never sleeps. Every verified case eventually reveals the same truth. The brain always finds a way, even when it seems impossible. But there is one disease, one terrifying disease, that truly robs people of sleep. And unlike the disorders affecting children, this one almost always ends the same way. It begins quietly, with restless nights, small memory problems, and the strange feeling that something inside the brain is slowly breaking. Few people have ever heard its name, but once symptoms appear, there is currently no cure, and it reveals just how essential sleep really is. The disease is called fatal familial insomnia, or FFI. It is one of the rarest neurological disorders ever discovered. Fewer than 100 families around the world are known to carry the genetic mutation responsible for it. At first, the symptoms seem almost ordinary. People struggle to sleep. Doctors often mistake it for stress or insomnia. But unlike ordinary insomnia, this condition doesn't simply make sleep difficult. It slowly destroys the part of the brain responsible for controlling sleep itself. As weeks turn into months, patients lose the ability to enter deep, restorative sleep. Their bodies become exhausted. Their memories begin to fade. Their movements become unsteady. Hallucinations become more frequent. Eventually, the brain can no longer perform many of its most basic functions. It is one of the clearest demonstrations that sleep is not optional. It is a biological necessity. Fortunately, this disease is incredibly rare. For almost everyone else, the brain has powerful systems designed to protect us from staying awake for too long. Have you ever stayed awake all night studying for an exam? Or worked a long overnight shift? You probably felt exhausted the next day. That feeling wasn't just tiredness. It was your brain demanding sleep. As you stay awake, a chemical called adenosine builds up inside the brain. The longer you remain awake, the more it accumulates. It's like a pressure gauge that keeps rising. Eventually, the pressure becomes so strong that your brain can no longer ignore it. That's why your eyelids grow heavy. Your thoughts become slower, and staying awake feels almost impossible. Even caffeine doesn't remove this pressure. It only blocks your brain from detecting it for a while. Once the caffeine wears off, the pressure is still there, and sleep usually wins. This explains why the mysterious child from the beginning of our story probably wasn't living without sleep at all. His sleep simply looked very different. Instead of long, peaceful nights, his brain was likely taking tiny fragments of rest that were almost impossible to notice without specialized medical equipment. To his parents, it felt as though he never slept. To doctors, it became a fascinating medical mystery. And to scientists, it revealed something extraordinary. The human brain will protect sleep at almost any cost, even when illness disrupts normal patterns, even when schedules become chaotic, even when people desperately try to stay awake. The brain keeps searching for opportunities to recover, because without sleep, learning becomes harder. The immune system weakens, emotions become unstable, reaction times slow dramatically, and the brain gradually loses its ability to function properly. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's one of the most important jobs your body performs. Every night, your brain strengthens important memories and clears away unnecessary information. Damaged cells begin repairing themselves. Hormones are carefully balanced. Your immune system prepares for another day. While you think you're simply resting, your body is working harder than you realize. Perhaps that's why evolution has protected sleep so fiercely. Every animal we've studied sleeps in some form. Some for only minutes, others for most of the day, but none can simply eliminate it. The need for sleep is older than humanity itself. So, could someone truly survive without sleeping? Based on everything science knows today, the answer is no. A person may sleep far less than expected. They may have rare disorders that completely change how sleep appears. They may experience fragmented or unusual sleep patterns. But a healthy human who genuinely never sleeps has never been scientifically confirmed. The brain always finds a way. And maybe that's the greatest lesson of all. We often think of sleep as time we're losing, time we could spend working, studying. But in reality, sleep is the reason we're able to do those things at all. The next time you're tempted to stay awake just a little longer, remember this. While you're sleeping, your brain isn't switching off. It's protecting your memories, repairing your body, preparing you for tomorrow, and quietly performing one of the most remarkable processes in the entire human body. Sometimes the greatest mystery isn't how little sleep we can survive on. It's how much incredible work our brains accomplish while our eyes are closed.